of the ongoing challenges faced by the LGBT community, particularly in areas such as mental health, equal rights, and social acceptance, how do you envision using your platform as a title holder to address and raise awareness about these issues? And what specific initiatives or projects would you champion to make a positive impact within the LGBTQ community?
Good evening, everyone. I want to answer the question straight from my heart and straight to the point. What I am trying to say right now is, to all LGBT members, we need to inculcate to our mind that we are not the only person who face mental health, who face social acceptance, who face so many problems. It's also the indigenous people, the normal people, or shall I say, the people from the straight community. So let's always inculcate to our mind that we are not the only person who are having problems. What is really happening now in our community is we are always asking for respect, understanding, and love. Yet, we don't know how to respect, understand, and love ourselves. How we would be able to understand and respect and love ourselves? First of all, we need to instill the morality that we do have in ourselves. And how would I give a solution to that problem? Definitely joining beauty pageant. I always take beauty pageant not just a wit and glamour. I join because this is a form of activism. I believe that in every time I step on stage, I do have a voice, I do have a presence, and I want that my voice will hit the heart of every single individual, not just the LGBT community. We need to understand that it's okay not to be okay. The mental health, it's not a simple problem. It's really huge problem. And we don't have the capability to say to other people, no, it's okay. It's not okay. And it's okay not to be okay. Why? We are person. We always face so many challenges, and that's what makes us real. So, if you're not okay, cry. If you're okay, celebrate it. So I hope that everyone, you will going to realize that every one of us, we do have challenges in life, and all we need to do is to have a camaraderie. Respect begets respect. And I want to leave this Q&A portion, a very beautiful quotation. To all of you, face your life, fight your life. Latin word, non desistas, non exeris. Never stop, never surrender. Magandang gabi.
Magandang gabi rin at maraming salamat po. Finally, go
The
back.
question is quite long, but allow me to be specific with the question itself at the moment of time. Allow me to speak my mind in regards to this matter. Well, first and foremost, in order for a lot of people to listen into a specific advocacy you have or main intention you have within yourself is for you to have a platform where everybody would listen to you. First thing you need to have is definitely popularity. Why? It is because I believe that the moment when a certain person is popular, that is the moment that a lot of people would listen to her, to whatever she would speak. And joining this pageant is one of the things that I am doing in my life because I wanted to be popular one day. Not just because I wanted to be this person who you can see in the social media every single day, but because I have something I would like to speak to the world. And that is the experience of the LGBTQI community within the world. Discrimination, insult, criticism, and these things that you can see at the back. These are the things that we are facing that challenge our individuality every single day. And how would I able to raise awareness in regards to this matter? The moment that people would know me as a person, as a Skylove Cruz, who is one of the contestera from the beautiful city of Muntinlupa, a person who is not just stepping on the stage to show physical beauty, but someone who has a good intention, and that is to inspire a lot of LGBTQI community for them to understand and accept each other. Lagi po tayong daing na hindi tayo nire-respeto ng kapwa natin, ng mga lalaki at babae, ngunit within the circle of LGBT, tayo mismo ang naghihilahan pababa. Before we can do something, let us all fix this first. It is just like a stitch. We have to fix it. I would like to empower camaraderie that should exist within the LGBTQI community. The moment it happened, that is the moment that a lot of people would listen to us. Straight men, straight women. Whatever good intention we have in our hearts, they will be able to appreciate and understand its purpose. And maybe one day, they would join our good cause. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much also. Queen number 8, Andrea Brillantes. Maraming salamat po.
Well, of course, there is only one thing that we can do in order for us to obtain this, and that is by educating other people of what is LGBTQ community is all about. First of all, LGBT stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community. And we are the so-called third sex or homosexuals. Yes, we are facing a lot of challenges. There is discrimination, judgment about us. But aside from educating other people about what is LGBT community is all about, I would like to tell them the importance of us. Very simple question. Sa tuwing kayo ay ikinakasal at nagdedebut, sino po ang nagme-makeup sa inyo? Party po ba sila ng LGBTQ community? Yes, see? And tonight, we are all here. We are awake at this very moment because of the happiness that I and my co-candidates are giving you. Are you still enjoying the night? Thank you so much. So, us, candidates, members of LGBTQ community, and even the organizers, tabulators, are members of LGBTQ community. Meaning to say, we have a lot to offer in this world. And yes, maybe there are times that people will not accept us because it will take some time for them to accept us wholeheartedly. Because some are close-minded. They don't want to open their hearts and they don't want to open their mind that we are here existing and we have a purpose. And remember, our prime purpose here in this world is to help others. And if we cannot help them, at least do not hurt them. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much also.
As what I have said, it's lengthy. Good morning, honorable panel. Standing here in front of you, basically, for the information of everybody, and mostly with all humility, know my story. I am Matrika May Matmat Centino. I was born and raised in Samar. I'm second from the eldest from the 11 children. Been joining pageant, of course, for almost, already 48 years old. I started almost around 11 or 10. I kept going back to this because this is my compassion. Before, they call us bakla. And I was born 1970s, and that do not ask the number. They always say, we're abnormal. Yes, mental issue was really an issue before. And everybody was asking always, because you're bakla, then definitely you are a less person than anybody else. Inside our home, it was really sad because my dad, who passed away last 2019, he was a soldier. He doesn't like me to be who I am because bakla ka, you're a big disgrace to the family. So as a soldier, he doesn't like that he's in between his legs, matangkad pa ako. He doesn't like it. So I know the fact, the envision. It's not new to me. We just have this colloquial and this political term that we have right now, LGBTQIA+, but in the Philippines, #1 isa pa din yan, bakla. So I don't want to put any flowering words and ambitions and to dream something. Sasabihin lang para maging maganda ang sagot ko. One thing, I would like to champion this by saying, 8 of my younger brothers and sisters graduated in college because of me joining a pageant, Akyat Panaog, 4 decades. So I believe and I saw that within my heart that I feel the hurt of everybody, of every single LGBTQIA members, that if discrimination and lack of self-esteem begins at home, then we cannot pursue a life with it. So there's only one thing. It's not a project, but a reality we have to grasp. Educate yourself Because through education, it may sound cliche, then definitely even the most notorious criminal would be able to understand who you are, respect you are, and be able to uplift the status of who you become. Because nowadays, inuuna, pagpaganda. Hala, inuuna. Ang utak, nawawala. Hindi ka nagiging dignified. Yes, I am a college graduate because of what I become. There are a lot of things. Nandiyan ang Soji Bill. Nandiyan yung to champion everything else, kailangan talaga. But to sum it up, please, the younger generation that we have today, it's not about false eyelashes and makeup and red lipstick. It's about here that you have to pursue life because that's the biggest weapon and the most lethal weapon that we could have. Wisdom, because of the knowledge of education that you have pursued with it. I know everybody would say it's just a shallow term. But I will be standing here in front of you for almost 4 decades, not because I have to. It propels a lot of things. It gives you a lot of things because I believe that everyone deserves to be educated. So mula noon hanggang ngayon, wala akong pakialam. Tawagin man akong antaba, ang laki na. Other people know with that, nababash ako because nga, ang laki ko, ang bakla. Matanda na, ay bakla yan. Tinding hindi. Dahil ang talim ng utak kailanman hindi yan mababagsak at maaapakan minuman. So from the very bottom of my heart, number one, of course, for the government, sana magkaroon ng bawat munisipalidad na magkaroon ng home for the abundant LGBTQIA members. Kasi during their time, ang gagaling yung humupot, ang gagaling yung kumuha. I myself as a breadwinner, during their prime times, we salute them. Pero pag tumanda na, lahit sa pera. Nakakalungkot kaya makita. Tapos ngayon, sa pera, ay matanda yan. No, we should salute and be thankful for our pioneers. And again, it came from education because you won't be able to inculcate, comprehend, understand deeply if you do not know these things. And lastly, I'd like to add here, if the government cannot pursue Soji Bill, would you mind, this is not a special course of action or rules or any law that we would like. It's not special. We would like them to truly understand because each and every individual citizen in the sovereignty of the Republic of the Philippines deserves an equal right. And standing here in front of you, I believe that I have said my part because nothing and no more less would understand a Filipino by a Filipino, and the government should hear us because we are also a taxpayer. From the bottom of my heart, I'd like to adhere. Kailangan nating maedukar, mga bata, hindi puro ganda, dahil higit sa lahat, ang tunay na pagtatalunan sa huli. Hindi yung kagandahan, kung ano ang naiambag mo sa lipunan. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Tony Fowler.
It's actually sad to know that we are experiencing all of this. Mental health problem within my community, discrimination, of course. That's very normal nowadays. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? If I win tonight, or if I'll be the queen in this pageant, then I will use my voice to actually talk to every single individual. If not talking in front of them, but I will use my social media platform. You know what? All you need to do to end all of this is to actually stop, look, and listen. Sounds light, right? But you know what? You have to stop discriminating us. You have to stop pointing fingers to us that it's our fault, kaya kami nababastos, it's our mistake, that's why everybody's discriminating us. No. You have to look for the beauty that we give to this world. Marami pong kayang ibigay ang mga miyembro ng LGBT community sa buong mundo. Hindi lang simpleng gupit, hindi lang simpleng makeup o trans pageantry. But we have so many things to cater and to show to everyone that we are existing here in this world for a reason. Because we are human too. And last but not the least, you have to listen. You have to listen to our story and hear our voices. Being a member of the LGBT community is no and will never be a joke. But we are still here. standing and fighting for equality and for what we deserve. And simply, that thing is acceptance. Dakal pong salamat.
Dakal pong salamat. Thank you very much.